25 million Ghana cedis allowance ya dem assembly members o my Ghana mu.
The first tranche a year sika 25 million Ghana cedis. Bansa na hene or the sika no ama.
Ene high court one krapumpuni mantemu ekonkonyasie na wamo amani a watches ye tie ho Western Togoland for ne se ya mo nyina da nipa miensa bosome be se dunwoche a wo kodemu afa so pani kwanchefo ya de wani chemu e my Ghana mra se bedefie se ya wo hwese ne be ya domdodo betimi atnete wo mom Rox Nelson da fia makwa wakasa wo chem se nanu ada sa picture bia na etwegwa ye hunu se emrantie mienu wo mu kisi e wo Independence Square no wose no AI generated no.
Two persons were saying kissing at the Independence Square was totally a falsehood. It was an AI generated image.
Penny ya wabene wa bambo mu nsemu wa my Ghana mu Dr. Victor Dokena wode afutu anu wden kwa ma asrafo se wadwumedi a wodi woboko nyina wonhwe se mudie ebetimi aye adwuma Clark wa my Ghana mra hye bedwefie akasa kire Ghana fo nyina se nsem ne ba yente ase se ne be ya ye betimi a kire mu ye na abo my Ghana mpuntuo ene enwumre nsem pi na ka wehu ne yesi nkonya ye de som yemfa sedam MTN or say we there for you everywhere you go saso na Osons chemist ba ya no what the garlic capsules ne esum ye nyina the Hisense Ghana TV fridge and na say for papa ni bi and abenya tom Dofil roofing system aba was wo bodan so kama ahode pa de obenya bia Dofil and ye de ma wom budget cash and carry limited no one mu say Blue Gens energy drink anom de ba ko e de ye twi ye se apose preko pa kire say ya gia tomo wo my Ghana mu ye Pepsodent afi ye be ye aduane a e de ye twa ye num kekede a ohene ye spices ni bia ne be yusum JM Ado and Sons Saba was a well sleep no wontime na enti de bia da no ubunkam fa ha na wo budam balesia e ye well sleep ne bi and abehia Ecobank was see emergency number work kire Ghana fo nyina ya bomma me na menhwe e ye star 770 hash star 770 hash neja wo kai ne sa na ebua me papa ene nwumrei ene a wuti okase ebua mu yemme ohene wa kase ebua ahene mene
ohene na kwame amo na ensem ni government accountability series aye sese edu dwumade bia abanfoforo yi ade aba a wo mma asrafo ne aban mu penifo kwan ma wo mo bekyerɛkyerɛ asade ne asode ne adwuma ye de ase wo mo nsa no sade eko ehun kuntambo yina na o ma ba bebu e de akyerɛ wo ma no na de dikan eye first edition no interior minister Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak ene kwase wakwa ye no kasa de fable kuma no afa na no fiada rera na ye ewo polling centers baku dunkron enam so amye nya mrase badwani ewo ablekumandof eye urabna obin no wakasa fa ho eno zifita na no fiada besi na de obi ate de si ye ewo ablekumandof wi se urabna obin ene di nkunum to nchen a ni asisi so obi nyame anim ne na enye basabasa ene sakasaka ekoso wo ho esai abato no asomdue na no na Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak se wo mu abasabasa ne sakasaka no wo mu di mu aprepreja hwe wo mu pa wo mu wi anchene fertilizer bottle apem no mu wi a wo mu fa straw enkosi apum no wo mu nom ma wo mu afunya dokose sankre ana choba da sen wo mu twom mu tan ene abetene ye pekra no a ye beti wo mu sekata na yefu ye wo mu pa na se ye wo mu se ku a ane wo mu jejreje ye be ma mra no wo madi ne fiko wo mu fa wo mu totroto da Ghana mra no wo mu be se trojes baako amomahu se sabi sa kokroko ne mra ntwan akakabe nsamfo sa no Ghana baby a democracy dia ba bedru ne yempe kra wose abiewu o man post down se sign IGP video no a dia kwaso ni na no uhu wo mu no oh wo madane dia ma no a wo no so won tonko ene ona wo ho wo ye hu adwuma papa to bia no mu nso ntwan ope ya beti IGP nka na ya tena so ene so nka wose ba akra ne japade ho bambo a obi anka na kuma ntu ne yem emra wo man mu na na biewu wo kai wo mu omudi akokroko ne mra ntane akakabe nsam titru se ye to aba no wo se aso mu wura fi bia na ati ye ntra wakai wa mo say yawo vigilantism any related offences act ye ni 2019 act 999 na wo munnim mra na so twe wom nka obi amfa se bi toothpick kura nko bebia ye to aba na akodi se bi nsenhu ene nsemfo ko se ade yi ba ye yi de de kura ne se emperimfo a wo mo ka be mu no mo se agina obia akasa de afa wo se enya de ye mampenia be de akira wo hwe akire se mampenia tukwan wakasa afa ho sa na mpenimfo nso so a wo mo ka be mu no mo se agina wo Ghana no obia akasa se sa de no entwa yi.
The provision of the Vigilantism and Related Offences Act 2019, Act 999, that all of us need to be mindful about the activities of vigilantism. And I can assure you that not my party, not any group will we sit and allow to see the resurgence of vigilantism. I have spoken to the IGP firmly on all the happenings of Abokobi. The videos have been forwarded to him. We've instructed him to act swiftly, bring the perpetrators to book. We are not going to condone whether people within our party or outside our party into going around doing anything untoward. We can assure the public that we will ensure, under the leadership of His Excellency Jantamani Mahama, no such group will be allowed to form. Check and see. Almost all of us at the top have condemned this. In the past, you will not get that.
And what's an honorable Muhammad Muntaka Mubarak, Okasa Yadefa? Bakunsu see ye, I will rerun, I say. And say, police ni. I will show uniform at Nakoson Kobo buying. We want some training to trust from Buffalo. You, the Americans are 20 petri maybe. A man some training to send the was one also so. A video no, who him who says Messini. We in Yasa Fena police Quaquia parade. Niakopes can name my scene, the Ayano. Woman who no. Nimbebio, any bibia. Now, and also saw Namuntu any.
The ICT guys are all working to make sure that we get it. But remember, that officer is somebody that we know because he has a number, he has a name, we know where he is, we know where we station him, we can easily go after him. But these are guys who commit this sin and they vanish from the system. But we have to, it take time to track them. But assurance is that we are not going to allow this to go unpunished. Unless they flee the country. So long as they are around, they should be rest assured. The law will have to take its course. Because we cannot allow this to happen in our country. And you can be rest assured that, and I trust in the professionalism of the IGP and his team, that they are going to do a good job. So be rest assured that will be done.
And what's the year now? Wakasa bio etremu say. Honorable Obatampa maybe sawa kumsin. Ononso so no kwaka adwamu pa wodiemia. Ewo Methodist one ho e polling centers ne baako said the abrante to no son say Captain Planet akrim no hwe wo ma wo wie ye wom de ne dane metia bonsam so etietia no oh na reho Honorable Muhammad Muntaka Mubarak say oh wafre no e wo msa kuse ene kafra enkum kuro nanzo so ama ne kafra ne kuse ase no nkuran ama Honorable Obatampa maybe say wakumsin na kuma to ne yem na enu akire yi ono so de no ho anamontuo ni.
Very nasty, very unfortunate, very embarrassing to all of us, the political class, because I mean you can't hold the election in 19 polling stations without this. But I called the Honorable Abokobi to empathize with her. I said, look, what happened? She told herself, I said, well, I've instructed the IGP to investigate it thoroughly. My plea with you is that when they invite you, please go make all your facts so that it will help them to be able to ascertain what truly happened. And then all the perpetrators, those who instigated the thing, those who contributed to any part, the police will determine what crime they've committed and they'll be able to deal with it.
Ne krakra mu ewo government accountability series and Honorable Muntaka Mubarak bio waba man yese ne esu Abokobi no eja etwamfo nyini bi di akira abanya otisu etitru ne efisam bamba so ye no anamon a wose omutuo ne nsese ye wose omoye se koba se beto aba bia se de be ya sa nipa bonifo ye ahuruye empa wo mutirimu yi moja mpa wo mutirimu se huruye yi ye besi wo mkwan a wo muntumi nye Abokobi de ne biu titru ne se enche na ye nka ye ho ya o akotia MP free mu ye koye by election wo ho no o se bose Abokobi de si wo ho no ehun sunsum mpo ensi wakotia
I know the challenge, people will say, coming events cast its shadow. If we can go to only 19 polling stations, this will happen. What will happen when we go to some of the rural places? Well, the interesting thing is that I'm sure this is also a wake-up call for our security agencies to know that if maybe probably what happened, maybe you could say that it was not an organized thing, it was a spontaneous thing. Whether it was organized, whether it was spontaneous, this gives our security agencies the opportunity to even plan better towards Akotia. All I can assure the people of Akotia is that we will use Abokobi as a case study to review our operational how we operate in Akotia, to make sure that the citizens are free to cast their vote and express their will without fear or favor.
Nyayatini Kenya Interior Minister Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak Government Accountability Series First Edition and Anwa Kasa wasi ewa bankesi mu Jubilee House Patricia Sefafisha ene Salamat Kuku apento na Peace FM yensem trefo a no mo wasi o mo dia manboyi ebaye
Oswafo ya wo chef fisam so my Ghana Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak abamani a watches wo my Ghana chi cocaine ye mudro 1192 kg so na cannabis ye mudro 90 kg gold bars no 17.9 kg watches so my Ghana ya share so mantem dunsia yensa so mu na Narcotics Control Commission penny for chese bebi omo che ye no Temaport so na Kotoka International Airport paga share so na fi oyarefa na wo penny atwaso ya watches when na ye hihye bia wo ye se ne be ya ye gold hu dwade bone wo betimi etu ase wo de sansam wo nyina to dwabra no wo de nsentwofo di nkomo sei.
The Narcotics Control Commission has intensified efforts to combat drug trafficking and promote public health. In that regard, the Commission has undertaken the following as of June 2025. Secured 15 district offices across 7 regions, decentralizing operation and improving local enforcement. Seized 1,192 kilograms of cocaine over the period, 90 kilograms of cannabis, and about 17.9 kilograms of gold bar at Temaport, Kotoka International Airport, Paga Border, and Oyarufa, disrupting major trafficking operations. The Narcotics Control Commission has also conducted 7 drug swoops in Akosombo, Takoradi, Medina, and other areas, reducing street-level drug availability. The NACOC has also operationalized a toll-free line, increasing citizen tip-off and participation. The Commission has also acquired a 100-acre parcel of land at Abuasa, Eastern Region, for a future NACOC training academy with documentation near completion.
Minister Manensi honoma wato aso kire se si ade ne ministry ne guso ya wone asoya wo hwa ade hia wonsam so edin sa wo so se ne be ya MOU entiase apam obetimi de wonsa hya se ne be ya empanifo kan wasam si ade o my Ghana empanifo age atomo ese amoase sanitary pad ye che e de ama ade hia fo ntia ne prison fo no ohamo nchiche mbe se eduno de wo mo ne be ye e de ama Ghana.
Similarly, the ministry is in talks with Ministry of Education to sign an MOU, that's Memorandum of Understanding, to enable the prison services to produce 20% of sanitary pad for the free sanitary initiative, to produce 30% of all school furniture and 30% of all school uniforms that government is giving out. And this we are doing to make sure that our reformative programs within our prisons is changed completely from what we are currently simply doing. I call it warehousing the prisoners, keeping them idle, not too much to do.
Enia yekotie ye waswafo ya wo chef samso wa my Ghana Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak Sansamwe Patricia Sefafisha Saso ena Salamat Kuku apento ne boaboa no a wode ebesom yen.
Na ya beto aka se bono so. Director of Communications at the Manu Patriotic Party NPP Richard Anyagba. Na wakasa dia fa nyame ya adomo July bosom de atoso du wonhwe. Wasona manyoku NPP kukrudu. Wameye delegate conference. Na conference ni mu na wo kiremu se ehun be hia pass ni mani mu wameye conference no. Na wa kirem sentia any kwa se a delay a chi go slow na mom na bo moto. Na wameye ne ntem fanos Champions League kura no wameye no fast. Was it the kan say obi anim afia twam party ne ko election. Enkuguo poto a wo mu ndi bi da e wo mabakose mu no mu di ye na eniwu pa asefem wo menya adaje a yedidi communion line mu na wo mahwe enkuguo no ne farebai enu achi so e party ne say wo hoi pa ne hia body works ne servicing to mbehwa ye ni na kama na wo mesiesie wo mo ho apɛ control there wo so mo fa so e do mo be konkunimdie mu abato a ebeba 2028 yei ene wo kire mu say 2025 delegate conference no nyama bebre wo ho a ehu hia papa ba kokura ye so obi anim tawantawa bi ni wetimi wa kame bi pigridi bi akoso party ni mu mentimi ho ase ani na wo Professor Mike Eronokwe oh ni constitutional review team ni mu proposal wo mde abayina wo mbehwe na no na dia daje ne brepa na brekunam ya we ne so eno nti na July aboso da to do nwotwe wo mo conference no ebika.
So this conference, given the background I've given you, matters flowing from the election 2024, the outstanding amendment from 2019, and the fresh amendments that have been brought, are designed to reshape our party, are designed, which amendments, if conference accepts, are designed to re-engineer the path of our party towards rebuilding for a stronger and a more resilient party in the future. And the reason why for the first time we've taken time to join with you to go through this exercise of unveiling the theme, to underline just how important this conference is.
Now, and which then yebisa yese anya delegate conference ya wa mo kono theme asem trade that's what I say and also brofokasem rebuilding together with our values. And yes, we want them.
NDC say communication and media subcommittee. And you know say the beya manaya so kunti no and e be frem na utaya eda conference many so I friend team no better dey actually na kaneno yeah over conference and what we but and then say dia conference this year so nko asifa na anamo a yetu akoye ni munti no say na e be frem ya da team no ada na dia chira mo sonko enoti edi kai go fumo no ya kai say and it's a rebuilding together with our values. It's a MPP. Say a boy come age.
Obenya sempe. Ne krakra mu no ana Richard Enyagba bio. Wo kyerem say wo hwe MPP amanyoko no a abribia no a wo mu din beba Ghana fo tirim no na eya sempanko a gideni ahotoso wonya resemu a Ghana fo wo ewo MPP mu se wo mu ni amanyeku ebetumi aye Ghana yi
o ka MPP Ghana fo efini se party we na betumi aboda ye ko aba ko make sure say sa values we be dey emu kan sa values we na dey be duma sa values we and dey be make sure say akra pray ni our party and dey be emu na aboa ama eduma ye anasa party tutu ya ye no akwe ni mu no aso bia ni no bia sa say yes MPP yes party ni na ni na aboa di so na aboa ama Ghana enkoso abantentem so enti ye ni so adi mu no say ye be conference no na ye ni na ka mu pepe
ya tini nkan yi director of communications said my NPP Ora Richard Enyagba Georgia say ye peace FM yensem twani amano bofo ene woko ensem trafo nsiemu a wo mo fra ye de nsem yutu dwa ene ode amano boye free ho
Local government minister Yura Ahmed Ibrahim akasa dia tum say no krese Ghana bainam aso ya wo show my Ghana sika sam so ejai sika 25 million Ghana cedis allowance ye tua e dia ma assembly members ahodo mantam donsia wo my Ghana mu what the sansam we nyina to dwa no wo ba amane a wo chem se bremu de NDC aban aka kire Ghana fo nyina sem e ye certain Ghana agenda ntibotane say amemu no ye chemu nkumankuma mobia so ne nsetimi aka was say our 2025 budget in which Shisha woman year no 100,000 million Ghana cedis no mu chato honum sene be ya assembly members almost shari anu wo mu hwan and at one when ya corner bo meyira wo me patcho mpezika kakra me kwari oba tosun sienti de o ma me kakra bi e ba ne sana ya assembly member na wenya sika na masa nipa na afei be he no de kokromoti na kire nyame ya adom ne ye kwa wo be hu matu atiante afei honorable sika bi owo bia na akwa kodim so wo ye ne sa se ne be ya assembly members no wo ho entimi enkokyere wo mu
yen nyina budget a yɛde kɔ mmarahyɛbadwafie a yɛkɔgye too mu na saa sika a yɛde hyɛm na yɛ sika 100 million Ghana cedis. And from 1st April 2025 kosi December 2025 saa 100 million Ghana cedis no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkyekyɛ ɛma yɛn electoral areas anamsifo no. The first tranche a ɛyɛ sika 25 million Ghana cedis bansa na ahene ɔde saa sika no ama yɛn assembly members no yɛakan ɔmo nyinaa ama mansene krachi diadi na assembly members ɔmo wɔ ne mansene mu ɛde aba. As I speak to you yɛde mu 23,621,000 Ghana cedis akoma saa mansene akrachi for it a metumi aka sɛ aka bɛyɛ just 1.something million ɛwɔ foto no.
Yewra Ahmed Ibrahim Amanensi one more sa to aso de say kan ho.
And the SARS can say budget no ye to more 31st or 30th March. And the way budget no shall see 1st April 2025. There were 261 districts in Ghana. Sir, 261 districts no. There were about 9,085 assembly members. Sir, 9,085 assembly members in I so be benefit 25 million no. The scientist, yen chief director, any director for finance, any technical team. Omwatro 261 checks edi akoma mansene akrachi bia say saa sika iji assembly members yo mu won peso an so no e was obia enya sika 1,300 Ghana cedis na saa ketie for the month of April and May.
Oswafo Amanensi one more to aso de afutu anu ade koma DC for MC for say sika na ya cha ade amu no wan hwe se nipa wodi mu woni esefata wan fa sika na masafo no ye mpese wo kina kwaku anansesam ne betie.
In the coming days, the other 75 million na Akan, 1.3 million Ghana cedis no at the account no. For the next 2-3 months, you better throw Akoma finance minister. You pay another 25 million. Or the bar, na the Abeka we home. Na sama 1,300 afọ. And then every assembly member. Ni mansene krachi ebe manu eketia a eye 2,600 Ghana cedis. Ye saka ye no yante so ha. Enti ekodru hon so a mente so no explanation. The president promised to pay. He has paid. Mima editi wo ha no, man editi wo.
Oswafo ya wo hwe nkronkoma memu mpunto ho sem so Yewra Ahmed Ibrahim sansem we Abdullahi Dasmani eneboa no.
De urubofo ne nsamtrafo wo moton kradi film rase badwafie. Abribia na mrase badwafo be kwa asetena me yehunu wo masetena mu nsem ene de ekoso mrase badwafie ye parliamentary press call wa ye nanu dwumade bi di ama wo mu a ni na ya desua ene kwan ya wo be fa so di wo mu dwuma aton kraye wo masede a efin kekawa bia ema ho na wo dwumade yase ena clerk to parliament Ebenezer Jetro wakasa wo ase no wo ba amane se senti ehun be hia pa se de beko so mra se bedwafie no ye twa hu mfonyin ne ye bo hu amane de kire wo mamu timamufo egina se democracy ya ka yi enu an ye di bu man eni ntia wo democratic governance no enyo bia dia se e timamufo dia ne senti se ye timamufo dia dia ene na esefata be hia se de beko so mu bia no ye twa hu mfonyin e de kire wo mo de bekoso bia no ye bo ho amane e de kire wo mo ayi wo mo dia no emo mo hunu de ekọ ene de ba na bebo won so pa ma se koba se ye hia timamufo adwenkire a esanse nipa no wonim de ekoso nti otumi sane ne nyansa pose mransem du atumi de na adwenkire ba ye keke ka bomu ana ese nsu eso na da nsu tade no ye bomu ana ye mu a ne de apion ma ne se truck na ekonanim wose eba ne sa dia na wo mo a wo moto nkra edi film na se bedwafie wo mo asem wo no papa ehu be hia se dia bekoso mo na se bedwafie dia besi wo ho a wo mo de beba abonten no e wo se ye frenchim no libilibi no labalaba e wo se muda wo fan na sanso ye ne bra no eno sa ne beboa owura Ebenezer Jetro wo mo nanso wa wo ka se nso kan ho
responsibility to ensure legal and regulatory compliance, to ensure that the mediums or the tools you use to communicate, including visual aids and then videos and all that, are without blemish. So Ghanaians are the owners of Article 1+1. Ghanaians are able to know everything about Ghana. So we are talking about open Ghana. And when we talk about, I don't about governance. If I say government, then I'll be caught by Code 295 to define government as any authority that exerts authority of the state.
Now, and what's the coordinating director, Edema Public Affairs Directorate, Mrasebe Madam Kate Ado, and so Kasa Yawa na Okasa Nwachemu say. Na nujume die senti en wakwa ko hia pa ne se ne sin patuni na ya nanimu anu okọ ebrada ne ebrasesa sana de urbo ne nsamtrofo adwuma nso edane emane enti asi living with the trend of time ebrada ne ano ne ebrani na dane abomante sa obeya atetekwa ne senti ena dwumedie wo ho na se mrase bedwafo ebetumi ayo madwuma ye di aboa ma o ma na konkan a efani bi nso gina de urbofo ne nsamtrofo a wamuto enkra edifiri ho eba ne senti na wasa biribia no wamu yesa entete ne kasa kire dwumedie de ma emnase bedwafie de urubofo ne nsamtrofo se de be ya wamu behunu wamasade ene wama asudie yie ehunu emra ne nsese ya eda ho na wamu de ayedwuma ne se de se na efata Emmanuel Akoli ene William Gentu ene kabo mu a wamu de amanebo yi efri nanu capacity building Dwedeya Parliament I said ma parliamentary press call ebreye
Mrase bedwani ya wagina ho de ma de hye we kuapem North Abaton Persia so Samuel Okuna washa ase a wo kasa kire se democracy se wo ke misuma ke bisa benya se Ghana fo ye kosie neni ya kwa akosa one logo lance ye koto aba na emum agina se ye beti ni padodo na won na emum sentrofo e na sa platform anasa akwanya ne ye behwe se ye de be ma Ghana de hye wo de sansam we gina to judge media kese ohena na kwame am wadi kan e de atudwa parliamentary service no to obo ase a ohye ye e de man sentrofo ya wodi wojuma ewo my Ghana mrase bedwafie na won okogine mu edema minority no wo paniya kasa ya wo chese central for de ya wo asade ni asodie kese pa da ye so se ne ekoso wo my Ghana bebia befe bia no tokro bia nsem bi si no eyen central for ne ye pie montene so se ye hwetimi abo amane se ne be ya Ghana fo betimi atie enu ntibra ye nya akwanya bi atise ye nhwe se nsem a ye ka no ebe ye nsem chirodo nya nsem asabe emfiafia ho ne binka wona wo de ka ho eba no adesua wonsam so a bra no yenye na yemfa Ghana democracy no
with the minority side and the media relations department. We need to also have some like joint capacity buildings for us to also learn from what you hear on the ground, your critique as to what we do and what we think can also better our work as members of parliament. The reality is that we don't know everything that is happening. Sometimes the issues are brought to our attention through you. And I believe sometimes all the joint capacity building can also help. And also civic education and collaboration. People must understand what we do. It is true, with the MPs we are part of the problem because when they are contesting, we make a lot of promises. But when we win, we realize that we cannot construct the room, but we are told them we fix the room. So maybe explaining the work of Parliament, what the lawmaker is supposed to do, and his work can also help. An informed Ghanaian is definitely an empowered Ghanaian. The person gets a fair, accurate reportage, and based on that can come to
Mrase bedwani ya wagina ho de ma de hye we kuapem North Abaton Persia so Samuel Okuna nsam no majority caucus nipa wo kogina mu kasa ye eye mrase bedwani ya wagina ho de ma de hye wo afaja to South Abaton Persia so Frank Free ne dia wo kan se ye mrase bedwafo anasa wane a eye nsentrofo ya wo di wodwuma wo parliament wo ma yade brano bet William Gentu Emmanuel Akoli wo mo yade o edwuma bia da ekos wo parliament ne hwama ne bode wo mo kan sa ne be ya Ghana fo betimi atiem NTC ase dwumedi ahodo bi ekoso parliament no atwe Ghana for parliament ya yenim ne ekoso wo mo sitting se ne sitia proceedings ahodo se ne Mr Speaker ye na sefo nyina dodo na hyase a wote ase nemum asemba akopɛ ne wo ka kire central for ne se wonhwɛ se government businesses ana se dwumedi ya aban ne de ekoso wo my Ghana mra so bedwe fi obetimi abo Ghana fo nyina mane na abo Ghana fo se ampa enhyehyɛ we na ban wo ya betimi di asom Ghana for
which is enhancing the image of Parliament through the towering role of the media, particularly in this respect, members of the Parliamentary Press Corps. I thank the media outfit in Parliament. I thank the Dean and of course you, my brothers and sisters, for today's program. And I wish you all the very best. I also convey here the solidarity of the majority leadership and membership. We wish to assure you that we stand in absolute solidarity with you today, tomorrow, and any other day. Count on our support every now and then. It is important to state, without any equivocation, that the media, in this case the Parliamentary Press Corps, is the mirror upon which the political ecosystem of Parliament is anchored.
Emrasio bedweni ya wejina hode ma de show afaja to South eye Frank Efriye Sansam way Emmanuel Akoli William Gentu.
Na ya Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. Achatrafo wo baako eye Dr. Victor Doke. Waya bambo pensen muni security analyst. Na wakasa se bibiesi ewo boko na de esi wo boko no enye dia edikan ye bi sini etesi pa se bia bibiesi ama bambofo akọ se wo mokobo ama peace asomdwe shalom aba ebekwa akọ wiase na timamifo na jiga toroto na bia bambofo a wo mokọ ye se wo mokobo mo ban bia wo mo do mo nsa keka bi anase bia wo makum bi kura eba ne sa de a se wo awinim se ye sojafo de ne kromo of mo mudue ene no akasa de afa won se nyame num nie sa de na ya na entwa yie e wo mu se enye se bambofo beba se mentemi wanse ne basa bi esi wo mo behwe amakom ya dwebre aba nanso bekwa akwa wiase na timamufo no bambofo na ba se wo mo bebo wo mo ho ban no na akwa se unua ne boja nanso se duro nyum na otwa husuro no bekwa akwa wiase na timamufo no atuagu bambofo no so edu o mpambro na no kra semsi wo boko ema omen post dom so san na IGP kra ko wa kromofo ni bi edane ni se bia petu pra osi dua so bro ne ka watima bro ama ebi kra tutututuo nyame nko a kianti asempa Dr. Victor Dokese sa de nanye nimi anu ina anye satimamufo ebetene wo monsakra de ahwe bambofo so na nkan pese won bebo bambofo na se won be kubi eno nye na de anya kura so ne se bia police fo na se soldier fo be ka se bibia sia ma ye ba se bebo ban timamufo aburu ye nipa baako ana wo maku ye nipa baako nti ene wo maburu abrewa na ye bebo mate adoma nkomasem wo mapusu nunu ma ye be mna tene kankan ye be kire wo mu shege wasene dia ya na anu eden pa tituni soldier for dia no wo mu wi anu ma be ka se na ye minimum force na minimum force no kra di nipa kwa asema adu o anya se maximum force no ba dia ne straight bonsam jem no be no kef ya ne nkomo twetwe na agina ne esu obako central boko se mema mamutiti bi ndi obe before complain soldier for a wo mu obako e press asum je beba no baako se yeden yo ena timamufo ni bi ekunu ya military officer wo na mra soldier for ne tire se wo mu nipa baako timamufo na kunu no enom se munso mu ade be yi wo mo ene wo magye wo mo ho gina papa na nam so kra ma bako central na se bedwani o ye majority leader mahama yarga kra kasa dia fa ho se nyame num ni dia soldier for no so ye ne nya kra uyi nipa wo mo buru wo mo to nchen a wo ma se japade pa wo boko ama mamra ni amanne nka yedum ene ahyanso de wo ma se ni na eno so entwa yie kra.
I don't really support violence, especially one from the state security agencies, civilian. But in this case, in the conflict zone such as Abokobi or elsewhere, the normal chances here, the Abokobi a cause and effect. What really happened? Now, information about here is very scanty. There's not a lot of information because me and my cousin the first sources in Abokobi, but I'm not taking that. The information about here as a house cook to know what actually happened for the military to go on that campaign. But in all, whether military actions against civilians, police actions against civilians, in a way that is seen as violent, or an attack, it is not the right thing to do, because the state security is supposed to be the protector of the citizen.
And what's Dr. Victor Dokebio? What you mean was say? One day I can't, but I'm so I can say. Say the Nasa Kobase, Nananum, him for Bako, Miensa, Bia, Intawanta will be the woman tem, Nako Fabasabasabiba, and no Musako Munubi. Once I meant to me once you be a bano with their yam pere. Abeko yes, Bambo Fonko, and Copatano. Was one of the Yaminimuni, Ayana, who and Faso Ayana, a waso. Oh, Onyana came for a monko. No moment not to Mamufon one, a young pet. Gangalias ne woman. Nayan woman Cassan woman yet, as some jabot buffetine. And from a member one more. So, what did you say? No member was a bambo fako. Na BBC. ABC.
Namo Penny say, Yenanim say in 1998, Ghana aban etu anamobi say or be decentralize ye be teacher of minor poten, starting with 110 district assemblies. If free sa brand be pimne aban bian what one say yen assembly members na omujina or emayen electoral areas no obome be motivate you mo. So from 1998 be pim
Nya tene a security analyst. Osanya election so e Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. Dr. Victor Doke. Oni Abdullah Dasmani ena twetwe nkomo yi.
Court here one Kramantemu akonkonyasie na mu ho na beto dwase efre nipa miensa wo mo na de yete ye ho nti Western Togoland Foundation no wo mo members edemekoi na temuafo pani dia todwa wo chese wo mo kodem abosom dun woche court ne to aso kire se ye bo mo kasanse wo mo edifo na unit no 2400 Ghana cedis nti aba ne sade a ye keka ne nyina bomu a na kire se wo mo betua 28800 Ghana cedis wo mo ntimi entua no dia na chese bosum dumienu dia wo mo kodem enipa miensa ye ka wo hwasem Raphael Tetevi Jasper Maulolo ena Daniel Yevuga court no a kire se ne tebia wonfo wonsan hye nkrata se be kire se wo mo bobra papa enti wo mo de anya dia se bi wo mo bekoti Ghana mra na temuafo pani abo amane a wo chese nipa miensensem na anu wada so ga kope womu do hodo mu a jai womu kotu se police station e wo aveyime ene mepe so ga kope kra de womu do ye no nipa miensem pempimpa blocks ene womu di si kwan na dan ya ye ma ho kwan em obi anko ye agi ye ho ye agi ye ma ye te ye ho ne nasefo no tene ya de bi ekoso ntitemu afo pani kire se arahosem we kase si September bosome no ne da toso aduonu num go fiempinum ene aduonu emu temu afo ye ka ne ho asemi Maria Louise Simon wa kire se ade ne de wo to ne bo ase hwehwe mo se mrantia miensa we wa mo atwere mo ache papa ye ka ye kem be se mfrisia be se 9 de omu dem na wa mo ankasa kura no bone a omu di ye kura kwa ba ne se enke ye de wo mo gina mranim na mrane ni wo mo adi akon ahye enke ye mfrisia num na wo mo atimi adem mfrisia 9 de na kire se ade no wo mo asom kura wie wasanso ahye se registrar general wo my Ghana mu edi na nkasa woto wo bo ase kopie mo hodo mo a wo mo kru chegu nkrata so ya ba ya register Homeland Study Group Foundation so kra no yemfa red ink ene pen yemfa ntwem tinton tan yesanse enya de edimum na ba ko ode to aso ne se member ba ko ya friend Hope Mote wonu same ya mani bill asanse wo mo kire se na no hododo no bra na wo kogina atemu adaka ni mafe ya hwa brantie sania wo so ne se kaboso se ya gagaga wogina nye ne nsase wo peja kra na utim se asama wo kana se ejiji ya sum eba mienu ena temuafo ne si osa na tie de yama bill ko na kwasa ho yade yama brantie ni belia wodi nkruma satura fa ne nasem ye pena ye hunu ntinom temuafo de atodwa watches woni wonom de nanso ye di nasam awie emfrihia mienu ene ye de ato ne tiri so panet unit aye ka wasam ne 500 eno so okika ne nyina bomu am eye 6000 Ghana cedis kwentimi entua wo kwa akodem abosum nsia sasam we Philip Atanga ne boa no
na yabe kwansan foforo so no enamra se bedwafie emramra se bedwafo kwa asetena no minority first deputy chief whip honorable Habib Idrisu Opeja ne nsa ko so wa asem ka. Ema speaker friend say onka say no say. Asa asem bi si wo man mu a. Asem no ya no kude yempese be ka asem no. Ya pese ya Ghana de esi enim ye ho. Bonsi ekrusi say smuggle goods and assembly matcho. A won pese obi a be hu. Na woni de o ma asem ne nkodada esan say asem no ye nim guase pa ne ani wusam. E de mo man ya didi mbone de amayen. Ana speaker say ya asem be ya. Eno so. Na nu yan kwaya ya South Africa for mema mienu bi a. Wo me yatumutu yi bi. Wo ma bo man mu so mo bansra hwe a. Sa wo mo nkwase asem na jimisem semfo na wo mu die no. Ye chiwade aye nkwase asem na jimisem. Ani nsenhu Ghana ye sebi. Ade ayem party ayem pe hunu. Ade tantan de fon ye chiri no. Wo menya baby an kwankwa ye ne se. Independence Square ya oman kaye dum. Ye mfani agro. Ene na kaye fanwudi ye je free. Broli fita ya fetre gwangonsem. Awon wo mu ko gina ye baba wo monu se pex. Wo mu kisi ye. Du wo san na nam wo mu ho a. Jono mu refi wo mu ho. E ma picture yi ko social media baby a wi ase obi ehun. Ene na honorable Habib Idris say asemi ba ye na se kan ba akumienu ye jai. Ensunsanso anya no. Ye nkan ho asem entamu be hia pa se foreign affairs minister na bo Samuel Okudjo Blakwa ebebam na se be fie na waba be kirem se ye dan eni atumi tina wa ye nhwe ha ma prako baby a wo mko ye sa de fun ade tantan no wakasa wie ya na South Daimra se bedwani one a majority chief whip honorable Roxon Nelson Dafiamakpo eso honorable we dey me wanu ye ma na speaker so onkasa eno se ade anu a honorable Habib Idris ni abre ne ho a wakasa ma no ko huntintrin na esa homa hata so ndema no ade no AI so uni AI ya abafo kwan ya fa so ya ndema obi betumi akofa uti nko a o na obi a wabọ adeja wodi uti na kwa akosi so no ma ye bibi na fa okwan wa ne siso atabra nya me bo wo edi ntro mu ho no obi ehu obeka say ye wa ni nya me atumi enya bi ni o entema obi aha no ho ema obi ahini mpoto no ho eme ni hu abobo AI na ade ne nya de a eya ade ensi strong
Mr. Speaker, by way of information, this is a House of Records regarding the fact that two persons were seen kissing at the Independence Square was totally a falsehood. It was an AI-generated image posted by someone onto his social media handle. So my brother Habib has no document to stand on, predicate upon which he will be demanding that the Minister for Foreign Affairs be invited to speak to such matters and also to justify why we abstain from a certain vote at the UN. When you exercise your right to vote, there's no need for you to justify it. You want to bring ministers to respond to serious matters, but no trivialities, Mr. Speaker, with all due respect.
Na yatini nken honorable Roxon Nelson Dafiamakpo na no si ye na honorable Habib Idris awo nu bi say question o say honorable we dia wo o say afide we ye AI and no say no problem obisa ne say AI no eye nipa no mienu na ye AI ana say Independence Act ni na ye AI wa bra nipa yi anye say bia eye picture keke video wo mu a ba ku na gina we na ba ku na gina we eno ma je center de say dia wo mo enam catwalk dia ya mu yi mo puma tade na ma say de nam we runway no so wo ma dana ye face to face na ya tar na ya fam na ya tar fa wobo fa mebo fe mano na me so me fe wano awo bia ni tuade yi ya betumi aye we okay obisa say nipa no a wonka sanso bia wo mo ye eni akwatam Independence Act ndi aba besi wo mechi a omma ye hu Oma ye hu se AI emudia wa hen. Ana bi op evidence. Evidence a kire se AI. Nenye BI.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know when the Majority Chief Whip assumed thinking for me. What you classify as trivial might not be trivial to me, Mr. Speaker. So that is your definitions and those are your words. Mr. Speaker, for him to also is a house of record. What authority, what evidence do you have to prove that what happened at the Independence Square is an AI generated? You don't have such evidence. So if don't show me your phone, I can also show you the picture on my phone. When they were kissing, the two men were kissing. I can also show you the picture.
I don't know AI. Na honorable say on na nya adwene ntie say ya twen evidence no so na ya o you know ah also unya video ne picture ne bi
oh me dey menye bi ahwemum
u share video na
me picture na me share
picture AI ni mom no ho ahomete
etimi ya nioma pa
ntie o tie say no obetumi atamodu akwakwasi White House ni mo
ende no kre
so na say o say o the BBC atu achi
AI na ya nioma eye nioma pa ne hia ne so obebo ahyem oboshem ade a opeso oyema no obeye bibia de ama
so betumi abo ahyem say
ebi wonum krotimi kofa wo X na mo mienu asemo ya 2 obi ane na kontokwa ye nti AI ne de me wan say
e picture na ebe ye video
ebi ye video nyina e me wan say yenim sa de weni emfa nya de power man no betumi enya so mfa so
Gladys ni AI ni mu a obetumi abo minu mienu ahyem
oh yes na wa tro ne opese minu mienu ye na yebeye ewo but enya physical ewo AI ni mu kwa ne bebo sa
AI ni mu
ai
AI no
I think senka youth ni yemfa nya de pa obetimi de asua de enioma bebre but bebia ye de fa no
but who ni AI ni mu who ni mu kakra
nyamia dom ene mpai bo yeguso
entu gusu nim AI
yeguso a ye de kase bo no esum Ghana for
we no AI na
eno de chi se nim defo wani abene wo IT mu no ena betimi a kire e bia Gladys ni ma IT mu nsensem a wani mo hu
da bia IT de wani
ntimenko
ni je type headlines ni ada ndi oben until the
Emrase bedwani ya wogina ho de ma de show so mu abaton pesua so we poe mantem Frank esiedu be kwen wode atodwa ya wo chese na no fiada wate wo hu ne yakoso nyina wo Ablekuma North abaton pesua so se ne nipa bi wuntimi hu se Shaolin Master se so se ne wo ku se so Daniel na kanemrase bedwani ya de wogina ho de ma de hia wo wutu senya isabato ampesua so Mavis Hawa Kumsen wo huri kwoto ne so empise nipa wo bo brevi atise sebe enye wi entampe homa bi ne wanom ena enye tramo ena enye opioda wo nipa sebe wadwunum da hodom adwenfa de enya de sebe obetimi abo brevi atise titiriw ene se nipa ne ye wo ba na wo hwe Mavis Hawa Kumsempa wo ba joint a wogina hodom na abrantie ya wo hye fugu fufu yi wo huru ye wo hye se wo check decimal point na wodi huru ya tim sa abrantie no wo yo bi a box ne ni je ho pa cause wo tu hye ne so entinya posifo ane wo ben Mavis Hawa Kumsen di anka bushia ne besinye maami ya se pa wo ba besia wo ba tanya wo womma sabe anya hwe kura Ghana wo ba be ye minister pen wasanso asom semrahye bedwani na wutimi hwe nyankopon wanim eyi weni to bonsameti kodi atutra sam atise die wase anya tramo pa ne vradia wo bi ana dwunum da ho fan no sabe nsemnu bi atise nyade a kwan bia so obetimi edim wade sansam wagina to dwabra na woni peace kase bodi nkomo wo kire sem ha adwene papa wase na no pa fiada Ablekuma North wo hwa sen tokwa bi na atweneti awo my Ghana mu
unfortunate say election no see ababedu festive caps adan nipa bro na wo obi abesia onwe piano former MBO former minister onwe piano say enye enubone na sangrofo na no ma I don't think some gomani campaign committee me obi anyone nani and that's why I've been preaching against drug and substance abuse one way say no so omani da ho pa nka menye sure say obi a nani da ho adwenu mu da ho obi pia obi a na hwe form asa atoahye ne so atiatiana
Emrase bedwani ya manensi hodoma na wase fiada de awase agu nurse ntobro wa man Ghana ya to aba ya bakosemo ade bi atise pa beside ya na edene ti wa besre Ghana man pani excellency John Dramani mama say one kasentia enye sa pa dia man pani na no July bosme ne de kan ya wuyi si honom ya bompa ye tietia bonsam so sane be ya wa man Ghana fo ebetimi aka ho abom no na enya chom ene nada na wo ye Ghana fo
a sad day in the annals of political party participation in our country. And I think that President Mahama should condemn it. So far, he is not condemned that. Oh, sorry, now our organizer as of which God will listen. Which God, after inflicting pain, torture on a woman, you go and organize some pastors. All those pastors, all those as of now, President Mahama or what have they said? Have they commented on it? No.
Eni ekotie wano yamrashe bedwani ya wogina hwade madehia wo wo suhum abato mpesua so Frank Esiedo Bequin enti jesia mankwa na wode sansem we ba ye na hawakum sindia no die nyamesi yenka no kre enia eden pa political parties mienu nyina ene kra mete se na Samia Oku kasafa ho delegate mu nyina kasatia ye ti oso ne aye ndie parties nyina agya tum se ankoye dia ye be consent foforo so
ahomte pa na oze ebane sana na nkrofo krabo hu eligible voters no muntumi pie nkoto
santi omanto omoto yo
omoto ye there but that particular polling center wono menye sure say omo record turnout no na
mienu na esi ni de menye sure say nkrofo no kra be kenya omo akwakoto e ma methodist asori no kra say isifo mo pe baby a
mo ti nye yisi nko no political activity boy imagine say
mo pe baby ni ya man baby a
the nkrofo ni bi yi papa sofo bedroom na omo ko sie yo hwe no so mu dwan ko se papa sofo resident sofo no the bedroom
a mission house no mo ko share
so no mission house
we die emu oya pa o na Lloyd kra de na crazy de no mesi me hwa me ra hu se yon se no wodimirika wo ko na obi gina ka no na nipa ne ma na apakat no to form obi papa pa Ghana sa pay back no misuma akwetia misuma akwetia oh no also near course we ye polling station 19 pe wo enti ye besere me de say parties mienu nyina no wo mo kasetia me de pa but I say payback na anu aye dene why ye mesuma ye obi ntisa na ye koyenim te ba ne say so ntwada cause we ye me binti me dia to honom
atika
eno so de nye ye mfa sa anchichire man
you do me I do you
yanko breaker
na Owura Joseph Otifrempon oya coordinator edema Secretariat for the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO. And now you have a piece of from your pram to break us a boom no name of Africa. On name Mammy Yaknama, Mumna Chachun Comono. And I work as a Jaffa and Anufia than the sea or Blikumanofa, Yabomo and woman Nabi. I know seen a million any with papa. Hey, oh my God, democracy here. Yamin Chad and Abunsemeningu. Yet what are in the year and 1 year the trouble of my winter sebi. Yentumi ko democracy school ye and get certificate in graduate ye. I bet trouble beyond this will be pra. You bet trouble beyond this will be woo. You bet trouble beyond into an America for the year one to year. One more trouble to say will be composed in a door letter. Our post office here. Obi a trimian and about rantanto from Quambonis in Tinyafe. Hey! Was who Yanyamini na yankapa nyechipa na nankrofo ka omu no say Ghana en kwanka say Ghana because one first sense su ye da na ni na mu no say waji Ghana police service di obesre wo mu asem no mu hwehwemu a wo mu ye no emomu nye ne biara emomu nye hwehwemu ni biara no mu wo mu nye ne frenchim fiko no obi bia insabe so no mu no sa ewuru kasem na nipa ne di ye no yamanimu ho akonta
Sakata di tudara ya woniema miensa titiri pa entiema ya de saa krata etudwa de di kan saa basa na course no ye kasa etia na ye police for ene omo edi ababo ho dwuma se omo modern na omo enhwehwem na obi a ofata asotwen bia no omo emfa ema no de to so mienu ene se ebra ya to abani wie no ya party akasia mienu no MPP ni NDC no omo nsen kan ye bia omo keka e de fa basa ya na si ye ewa Blakuma North no ya de a entwa hie
ne yetini nke Yowura Joseph Otifrimpong oye coordinator was Secretariat for the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers CODEO. And what's na mame ya kunama. Any executive secretary the National Peace Council. Ora George Amo. Atwetwe komo. And also National Peace Council. One more tena nanka asem yantwengu sa dabi asem yan France mabatan. One na waso mo basum dwemu da wronti bibi base na se bese o manasum dwe waso mo kasa. Na entwa yie do obeka se de si ye wa Blakuma North no na twaye no oboa no mpa o maga na ye kra na oba National Peace Council say ya wo de no mo kra wo ha wo bre na ye de to aba no so bre na ye de to aba no na photo kakra wo ebre no ho senti o kirem
the way about to date by na intercession kaka am say ya in name say omo be kan na me that pay more so and about to the bus you know yeah public awareness education at the end the year ntimi anyam to say normally ya be the
Ora George Amuya Executive Secretary the National Peace Council enkomo boy ko so na wia e wo ye pram tibreka se bom mami akunama eni mpanimfo yi ena bonkomo ye begina so ahome so age aboafo nkrato aba Peace FM kase bosini ye basisia
Peace FM
we bisa ko plumber e dem pipe no de bo adwuma no kan no say DPS pipe nko na onfa mo adwuma bribia o esan gidi amenya wo DPS pipe munti ni mfani agrokra o enti frɛ 0543 662 727 pomachira kwan was Spintex Road Coca-Cola chiriwa DPS pipe gidi ashenso die DPS pipe nyina hene.
Hey, GoTV customers! From June 16 till July 31st, pay your subscription and get an instant upgrade on us. Enjoy Monday Madness with Big Brother Niger Season 9 reunion, Telenovela Tuesdays, and Whining Wednesday with FIFA Club World Cup action. Enjoy Terrific Thursdays, Friday Fun Day, Blockbuster Saturdays, and finally, Sunday Best with Shaka Ilembe and Nigerian Idol. Pay your subscription today. Simply dial *759#. We've got you. T&C Supply. GoTV. Love it.
Happy delightful June. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And a bread and fifi. The most fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. Have come to relax away. Swano when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Of an berry brain you be all day long. One fruit juice. No happy delight. One different flavor. Different size. You number 1 liter. Number from NG 150. And now 250 ml. A baby healthy life songs on your supermarket. Happy life fruit juice. Loaded with taste.
Peace FM.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the knob.
Up to for your mama kwaba. And I draw the you know Saka Sebo di free Peace FM so at the best mono. Aha. And a brebe makwame yede kasebo no esie na yadamase ama muniti akenkan fa moti ye ne eyeme ohene nana kwame amo mene
ohene wa kasebo ahene ene nyumre kasebo no maseda MTN we there for you everywhere you go into network na do so papa no ene yeguso aye ka ho asem ye di ho adanse pa ye de enso mu nyina